Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get him into 15. That's when the offense will take over. Back to throw. It's Williams. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
With a shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Fleming. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The sure hands. It's Hansen. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They track him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. A nearly interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. Ball just going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's past the marker and still going. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Hardy. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. This one will be fair caught. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Williams. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now it's 2nd down here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On the ground, it's Hardy. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They make the tackle at the 19, and this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Off the right to yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, that that tight end is just so tough to stop down there in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find some room. It's Hansen. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Lawson. Goes down after making the grab. It's not going to be enough for a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line against Hansen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks. Maybe the pass rush gets home. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Clemson. The special team strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. We go back and forth, but that special team touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
And that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception. Scanning the field, it's Sellers.
It's a dart right down the middle. The ball is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. There's some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
You make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Gives it to the back. He finds some space. Lowers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it up. And he's brought down at the 12. That's perfect position to start the drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Williams. Makes a quick grab. It's a solid game. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Direct snap to the back. Fights through a tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. Second down after that run on the previous play. the gun. He looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Thomas.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback takes it in himself. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
As the first down is still going. They're head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they hand it off to the back. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up. He's scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped. Oh, don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
On the run here, lets it go. Brad near the sticks. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He finds his man. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The ball is caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up. Play fake, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Makes the ground, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a crucial score for makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Huskies offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make.
And he's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. The receiver battles, comes down with a big catch.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Down the middle, it's Moore. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead.
but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Leaning on the run game here. Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's really good. It's Williams. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Playoff game on the line here, and the offense played keep away and secure the victory. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Using his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. He sets up at the 10. Take it when it sets up his offense in great position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's